One feels spiritually empowered when they see things my way and they do things my way. That caused the walk with swagger. If you hate an uppity Negro, how do you feel about a black martial artist resisting the boldness of whites, walking with swagger as the result of his African perspective of Christianity and mixed with, his cultural beliefs? How do you think they feel about it? But yet, why did some whites join them? Some whites said, that's cool. Some whites went beyond, that's cool, and they said, I see it your way. Kind of like with Bob Marley. Some whites said, that's cool, Ever heard the Bob Marley song called War? First class and second class citizens of any nation. A man's color of his skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. Some white people said, this is cool, it's trendy. And some people said, I agree with that. Okay? So the more you hate me, the more you hate yourselves. And the more you love me, the more you love what you could have been. And I go as far as to say, the more likely you are to go down a path to reach your true potential. Or, I guess the potential is limitless. So, one could argue that there is such a thing as true potential because there's fate, and that's your fate. That is your true potential. There's no avoiding it, But regardless, the statement is still true. At the end of the day, the more you hate me, the more you hate yourselves. The more you love me, the more you love the idea of what God wanted you to be. Now, I'm going to rebuke these people continually because they're not going to stop. I'm going to be very harsh. I'm going to start putting things that we all know, perhaps, in a very dramatic way that just crushes the spirit of Lucifer. And in the process, causing great psychological harm to those who follow Lucifer. And believe it or not, I don't want to do that. I'd rather they just accept my truths. But the Spirit of God is talking to me. And that is a central part, a core part of my belief system. Jesus is the symbol of the martyr, the symbol of spiritual resistance that culminated in his death. So the more they drug and give me repetitive messages and troll, the more they're going to frustrate the Spirit of God, the more they're going to bring it out. They're provoking the Spirit of God to speak. Because whenever you ask a servant of God, why this, why this? He's inclined to answer. And that's part of the problem here. That's part of why there's so many videos.
World Order has killed the top martial artist. Emazina. No. Chukwameka.
Carter, you are sentenced to be imprisoned for the remainder of your natural life.
I'm innocent. I've committed no crime. Crime's been committed against me. Box.
And you believe that black punk? He thinks he's champion of the world. And you believe that black punk? He thinks he's champion of the world.
Very guilty. 2 juries found him guilty last.
But the man's innocent. And he's been in jail 15, 16 years. It's not right.